Me update video. Guys, if you're new, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. I love you all. Everyone say hello to Dashi. Hello, Dashi. Commenting, liking, subscribing is a free way to help support the channel. Non-free ways are Patreon and smashing that super thanks button down below. Super chats as well. Also, everyone check out wraithx.eth, domain name, and oi, I. There's so much just happened within like the last hour. All I wanted to do was just go to 7-Eleven, get some pizza, and then just talk a little bit about the news. And boy, do we get some more news. So anyway, I'll go over some Earth2 stuff first. The fact that I'll go over the OMI stuff first, because I don't know if anyone really cares about my bags. Bought another 150,000 OMI, just because it's super cheap right now. There's so many things that are so super cheap right now, and are probably going to get cheaper. OMI, just because, we haven't really had Max Payne yet. We had that, multi-trillion-dollar spending bill. And that spending bill will get passed because politicians are moronic, and not all of them, but most of them. How do you expect to get a 4,000-page bill, adding 1.7 trillion to the debt, and given like 2 days to read it? That's dumb. Anyway, we're probably going to look at a little bit more pain next year. But that being said, OMI is still in triple-digit zeros, and there is a small chance that we do get a couple of exchanges early, because with Max Payne will come other types of could spell more trouble for other exchanges. If Bit4x or Ascendex or OKEX goes down, that is not good for the token. Now it's great because it might go down to 0002 or whatever, and then we could burn a lot. But yeah, that's you really want liquidity for the token. So if by some chance David and Dan have thought about this, which I assume they have. I assume they think about everything. They might say like, okay, we'll give them KuCoin or Kraken, like Q1 of next year, just because they might be worried about liquidity for the token. I mean, if you have these big exchanges going down, the number 2 exchange goes down, no one's safe. Binance, Bit4x is not safe. Ascendex is not safe. OKEX is not safe. I've told my friends repeatedly to not have anything on exchanges. So that's why I bought some more OMI right now, even though I do believe the price can still go lower. K thinks it can go between 0005 and 0006. K, I hope he's right, but I'm fine buying down here, up here, because 0008, 0007, 0006, not really going to matter. I'd be kicking myself in the future if I didn't buy down here, and if the price goes to 002 again. It's silly not to, for me not to buy down here. That being said, there is other deals in the market. I will go over that. I want to get to Earth2 stuff first, and then focus on Veve. So Earth2 hit the ground running the other day. Obviously, I think on Friday, I was still on the ship. I was still on vacation, still on my cruise, my birthday week, and we had the beautiful video. And there has not been a single day where we haven't had articles written about Earth2. Some very recently, like today, like we have IGN. Now, IGN has about 6.3 million followers over on the Facebook. I think I've looked at this. They have a couple million over on Instagram as well. IGN.com has 4.1 million. That's why I was very bullish on Alligator Loki. Still am. Okay. I gotta say hi. So Vivi's been talking about. Okay. Everyone's getting into this. Eva from Viviversity is getting into it, but again, I'll go over that in a second. We have a summary from IGN right now, right? Okay, yeah, Earth2, Nastascia, holiday savings, summary, trade, become pioneer, claim land, titles, and tiles on digital frontier. Earth2, a one-to-one economic simulation of the planet. Start from scratch in a pristine new world, untouched by humankind, where you can choose how to earn, build, and trade with anyone for virtual currency. Developers are Earth2. They do have some Earth2 news over on there. A digital sequel to Earth called Earth2 has released a 30-minute 4K gameplay trailer. Take a tour of Metaverse Project Earth2 in this trailer. Earth2 is a geolocational metaverse that meaning that any place you stand in the real world is digital. Oh God, what is that? What? Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. With Earth2, the development team is building a one-to-one scale digital replication of Earth in a pristine state with a removal of man-made artifacts. Players will soon be able to purchase plots of land and design structures to live within Earth2, along giving players free-to-play access to Earth2 to exclusively roam the environment and soak in the sights and creation of others. You don't even need to make an avatar with Earth2's Ready Player Me. You can have an avatar from Veve versus Ready Player Me, and you'll be able to be accepted into this platform. I love that so much. And they've shown in the trailer that you can have other NFTs from other projects in there. As long as we have the licensors at Veve say, hey, be interoperable, you can go wherever, there should be no reason why we shouldn't be able to have our stuff not only in the Veveverse, get Earth2 stuff in the Veveverse, but Veveverse stuff in Earth2. This is going to be so cool. So it was a relatively short article for that, but again, IGN did do an article on it. They did, I accidentally X'd out of something. I didn't want to. In other news, we had Veve today. I'll go over what I just bought in the market because this was silly. Somebody put a sub 100 Black Panther for 155 gems. Why is this important? Chavez, why, what's the reasoning behind this? Okay, well, Shuri Black Panther is about 123 gems in general. So to have a sub 100 for a Marvel Mighty Secret Rare be only 1.3x the amount that it would normally be worth, that's silly. So let me go and just the second cheapest that we had seen was I think 200. I think 200 was the cheapest. So this is a nice 45. Yeah, so it's 120 right now is the floor. Although I might have just made a mistake because they're getting ready to announce something big, and I'll go over what they actually did announce first. I'll go over why I think that. But I just want to do this real quick. All right, so 54 was 299. You can get a number 270. You can get a number 76 Shuri Black Panther for 225, and then a number 78 for 200, and then number 80 for 215. So those are the good ones. Again, I bought mine 155 because it was 45 gems cheaper than anything else. Is only 1.3x the floor, and it was sub 100. That made perfect sense. Most things should be for Secret Rare of this, even though it's new, it should be about 2x. You have a couple of them that are not 2x. Like I said, you can get 100. You can get number 78 for 200. I think that's still very cheap. I just didn't pull the trigger at that. I was waiting for something special, like I did. Anywho, going off to what Veve did announce. Veve announced a bunch of stuff. What do we got here? Vengeance? No. Oh, there's some screenshots that I gotta. So they announced a airdrop for Bond owners, for the James Bond owners for the second set that they did. Now, be advised, the maximum number of user-owned Bond airdrops for the second poster set was 220. That snapshot was today. The airdrop will be getting to you on Saturday. And once they said, hey, the snapshot is taken, those Bond posters did not move an inch. They did not go down. So what you're seeing there is people that are collecting the Bond posters, they're not in that for the flip. They wanted it because they wanted it. And that is very, very unique because every single other airdrop that we've had, as soon as the snapshot was taken, even though the ones who have been here the longest know that, they say the snapshot's taken around this time, we should hold it for an extra day or so because not all the snapshot should be taken at this time, but for Veve, whatever reason, the snapshot is like a limbo. It takes many, many hours, sometimes days to take. So the fact that when you have and despite that, some people still, they drop it. Oh, snapshot's on, let me sell it. And it's so strange because posters tend to not do that well. The James Bond has a couple of cars. So I think James Bond has the most amount of sets on this app. Now with that, you do have the car that's 1 of 7 and the ticket that's 1 of 7. But then you have the, super secret rare Aston Martin car. You have the other Aston Martin car. You have the Triumph bike. You have 5 different poster sets, and then you have the one with the gliders. So you have them, and then you have the 2 poster sets, like the new ones, like the ones with a lot of mints, so like eight posters. And I for me, yeah, I have a bunch of them. I have the Aston Martin, the cheap one, and I have the Triumph bike, and then I have the five original poster sets that will cost you literally $30 per set. It's stupid cheap. So I have those seven, but then obviously we have the super secret Aston Martin one. We have the movie ticket one, so that's nine. And then we have the glider one. Okay, so that's 10. And then we have these two poster sets. That's 12. That's a lot. That's, I think, 25% more than the Marvel Mighty set, which has nine. And I thought, like, this is, this is a lot. This is, I don't want to say too much. It's just, it's a lot. And posters in general don't do that well. That's why you can get those Bond poster sets for like 30 gems each. Like the James Bond poster set number five, I think is like $17. So like they don't do well. And I was like, okay, they're doing a snapshot for this, and like I don't know why. Like if it wasn't low enough already, um, that really surprised me that after the snapshot was taken, saying, hey, everyone who has the set or had the set by this date, you're going to get an airdrop. And I would have expected people to dump, but they did not dump. Thought that was very, very interesting. I'm not 100% sure what it means, but that's the data. So moving on past that. Some news for Brock and Blockchain. Feesh saying, breaking Feesh news. He does so many interesting things with giveaways, and he drops hints, and we don't know what it is until afterwards. He says, infamous hacking lobster, Larry the Hacker, I sense a SpongeBob reference in there, Larry the Lobster, is now under pursuit of global authorities as his favors turned out to be faulty. Officials claim he was trading bogus favors for coal, services, and clams. What a shocking turn of events as he now attempts to evade authorities. All favors have been deemed fraudulent until an investigation can be shown. Officials found a 19-page manifesto claiming clams are the downfall of the sea, and I use greed for good. I've donated about 250,000 clams to a charity, and I'm the best hacker there is. You'll see. Officials have offered a 50,000 clam reward if Larry is found. Now, for y'all that did not know, when you go and you exchange coal for clams, or seashells, you got about, I don't know, a couple hundred. So to put 50,000 as a reward for those who find him, I didn't find him. I was trying to change my tank. I looked in the Feesh arena. Maybe he's in a mech suit. I couldn't find anything. But maybe somebody did. If you find Larry in your Feesh tank, take a screenshot and say I found Larry and post, and no links to OpenSea doesn't count. They don't count. In other news, we have and again, I'll get to the good news, just other stuff. Original green screen used Captain America, screen used prop shield from Avengers Endgame in 2019, sold for $162,000. I repeat, the original screen used Captain America, screen used prop shield from Avengers Endgame in 2019, sold for $162,000 on the 17th through Heritage Auction. People will go bananas for certain collectibles. In my opinion, this is one of the, again, this is a type of thing, it's six figures. Bear market, no bear market, doesn't matter. What happened in Pokemon is very similar to what I would expect to happen in Veve in the future. What happens in recessions, what's happened in bear markets? Okay, well, cheap stuff stays cheap, and grails stay grails, and it's all the middle stuff that gets affected. People that can afford to spend six figures on a movie prop are probably not going to sell because they need the money. We had a very different story with Veve because, people were buying stuff on credit cards and buying whatever, and then they, when things fell, when things fell down, people needed to sell for. I did a Twitter poll before. I'll read it to you right now that goes over this, because I was under the impression, and there's two sides to this debate. Some people say grails are going down because of dilution in the market. Okay, fair. There's dilution in the market. Things will go down because money's getting diluted. I understand that premise, but I don't believe that's the reason why grails are going down. Because again, in my opinion, you don't sell grail. You're not going to sell Secret Rare Spider-Man or a Walt for stamps. You're not going to sell them for the Swamp Thing. You're not going to sell that for She-Hulk or America Chavez. I have She-Hulk. I have a bunch of stamps. I'm funding my own investment there, but you're not going to sell grails for those things. It was of my opinion that you sell grails because you wanted to buy other grails. or you wanted OMI, or you wanted to cash out. You were over leveraged. But again, just because you cash out doesn't mean you're over leveraged. That just might mean, hey, I want to sit on cash because we're in for Max Payne next year, whatever. So I did a poll saying, why are you selling grails like Todd, Walt, Secret Rare Spidey, etc.? Comment down below if your reason is not listed and if you chose option 3, for what reason specifically. So is for other grails, for non-grails, wanting cash for X reason, or to buy OMI. Out of the 410 people that voted on this, 17% sold their grails for other grails. 3% sold their grails for non-grails. That's only about a dozen people. And 49%, almost 50%, wanted to sell their grails to cash because they wanted cash for X reason. 30% used it to buy OMI, which I thought was interesting. Because when I think Sergio did a poll the other day, and Sergio said why. The poll the other day was, what is your biggest priority? Is it MCP? Is it OUP? Whatever. And almost nobody, like 9% of people said OUP. Granted, that was on Facebook. On Facebook, you have a lot more hardcore. If I would have put this poll over on Facebook, you might get very different numbers. But on Twitter, 30% sold their grails to buy OMI. I love how you really have the data on there showing how many people viewed it. There's like 3,000 people viewed it. Obviously, only 410 of those people had grails. So I thought that was interesting. Epico Regal has a thing saying, Akomi, the Epico Caloscope NFT House of Gaming fam, please check out the first glimpse of the Epicoverse. You can have a Golden David U. I have one. Some people have multiple. Guarantee you they're interoperable with us. So I promise, I'm getting to the news. I'm getting to it. We still have whales buying. You have Masum_Isa, or Isa Masum, saying, finally completed the OG Spidey palindrome set. Miles isn't good company. To everyone I DM, thanks for getting back to me. The one I needed appeared on the market today. So he has the number 66 Miles Secret Rare, Ultra Rare, and Rare. Holy hecking God, that's got to be worth, I don't know, $20,000. Just because, like, no one's ever gonna. Maybe a couple of other people can do that, but it's so hard to do that. It's so hard to go, and I think Clever Jerk has that with the Darth Vaders, has order 66. That's got to be worth over $10,000 as well. Like, that's insane. And then this person also has the number 626 Secret Rare Spider-Man, the number 626 Spider-Man Rare, the 656 Spider-Man Common, the 646 Spider-Man Uncommon, and the 636 Spider-Man Rare. Dude's a beast. Again, speaking of more collectibles that people want to spend 6 figures on, Go Collect said Bueller. Check it out. The Ferris Bueller signature vest sweater worn by Matthew Broderick in Ferris Bueller's Day Off sold on December 17th for $143,750 through Heritage Auction. For things that people are nostalgic for and that they really like and they love and will spend somebody's salary on that. That's a house for some people. Anywho, yeah, so IGN says, with Earth2, the development team is building 1-1 scale digital replication of Earth in a pristine state with the removal of man-made artifacts. Shout out to them, 6.3 million viewers. So we do have, I won't say the name, but we do have somebody that says, I'm sick of spending $20 and waiting 30 minutes in queue and an hour to mint, then waiting 2 hours to reveal 2 commons worth $4 a piece. DC Comics is not fun, LOL. Listen, guys, Palm will get better. You know, for those of you that do not remember what Veve was like in the early days, it was rough, man. Me and Cavell would be going live and we'd be like, all right, can't even get in the app, get kicked off the app. So much growth so quickly, the servers just couldn't handle it. And I remember that from Earth2. So I was like, okay, you know, this is fine. You know, I'm used to it. Everyone else was losing their mind. There's like, this is horrible. This app is dead. This app's like, clearly the app's not dead when you have so many people on it, you know, and then we had bots and whatever. It was a rough time. Palm is going through the same thing. I am not a part of Palm. I'm not a part of here, even though I did go and was able to, hang on one second. If everyone can go and smash that like button, that is a free way to help support the channel. Non-free ways are, you know, anyway, I've gone through that before. So, oh, no way. No way. I'll get to that in a second. Beta rate. There's no way this beta rate. No way. All right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah. Even though they let me reveal stuff for Hero, and I just did a thing. I just did a thing with Waza. But unfortunately the video couldn't be used. It was me. It was Fam Bam. It was Waza. It was Some Go Brittany. It was Sparky, and it was Rob stuff. It was the six of us. We're doing something, but the video was unusable. Again, I really like Hero. I think some of that stuff that is the first appearance of those characters on the blockchain will hold historical significance. That being said, if I was DC, I would back that truck up and I would put all the comics on Veve. I would put everything on Veve. And I get it. I would still do stuff for the Bat Cowl holders because that is an amazing community and I love that community. And, even if, 2 years goes by and they say, okay, no more utility for the Bat Cowls, they're still heckin' cool. I'm going to get one. Again, just because of the significance and the time period for it. Anywho. This is just me trying to say that give Palm a chance, give DC Comics a chance. Veve was not... Most of our stuff goes off without a hitch, but back in the day, it was not always like that. So I would say give Palm that same courtesy. Also, breaking news, everyone, Larry is still at large, Larry the Hacker Lobster, but police have narrowed down the search to a small neighborhood of sea dwellings in the 1,000 to 3,000 block of Tanks. I think mine's 5,000? I don't know. They are still currently working to triangulate things further. We'll report back when we are notified. It is really cold outside, so everyone, please be kind. Okay, here we go. The news that y'all are here for. Join us in celebrating the 1-year anniversary of Steamboat Willie on Veve as we gear up for one final trip. This is... Yeah, it was I actually had I had a Facebook post that I'll go and pay attention to that wording. I had a Facebook post today. It says, at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, it's very possible to take $60 and turn it into a couple grand today. How? Download the Veve app, put in $60, and click Buy Now when the button appears at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you get the ultra rare, you can sell it on the secondary market for thousands. It's not every day that a company like Disney releases an NFT of the character that started the whole company. And we had somebody ask me what the floor was, and the commons were 500, the uncommons were 600, and the ultra rares were 5,400. They did go up to about 10,000 at one point, but yeah, that was special. And when they say, as we gear up for one final trip, I have a theory that this may be one, because again, we have the Bandstand Mickey, we have the Sorcerer's Apprentice Mickey, the Waterbender Mickey. Somebody did that video where waterbending and just takes a bucket of water. Ooh. So you have that, you have Steamboat Willie, you have the Waltz. God, Waltz is so special. You have all these things, and Disney's about to lose the license for it. That's going to enter public domain, I think, in 2024. So they have another year and a half or so, a year or so, in order to do this. But binary Mickey, they have a while to do this. But why one final tour? They're not saying, hey, it's the next trip. It's the final trip, the final countdown. And go and watch on YouTube. Search the worst cover of the Final Countdown. It's the most hysterical thing. But yeah, and then you have Walt Disney saying, I only hope that we never lose sight of one thing. It was all started by a mouse. But yeah, it's... And then we obviously know what we're going to get. We got the Mickey Mouse NFT collection finale. Features Mickey Mouse as he appeared in the Walt Disney Animation Studios 1940 animated short film, Mr. Mouse Takes a Trip. Now, since these announcements, Steamboat Willie's gone up like $100. They are 3 collectibles, dropping in blind box form. Maybe some people are thinking that if they have Steamboat Willie, they can go and get an airdrop. So maybe that's a reason why some people are really into it. But if I let me go to Disney, or I guess it's in Mickey Mouse collection, right? Well, it should still be in Disney. Hang on. I'm way off here. You're way off, pal. Vandalay Industries. All right. So and again, it's the Mickey Mouse NFT collection, right? So the Mickey Mouse NFT collection down there, you have three things. You have the Sorcerer's Apprentice Mickey, the Bandstand Mickey, and Steamboat Willie. I think this might be the last one that we get, again, in that series. You still have other golden moments that you could have. You still have Mickey and Friends NFT collection, which right now are only the cards. And then you have, well, I guess he's not going to be in Villains. I guess he could be, though. There was a villain show back in the day, and the normal Disney stars were the hosts. They were the waiter. Mickey was the host. Goofy was a waiter. So was Pluto. So you could still have him, I guess, technically in Villains if they do that. But again, there's other Mickey Mouse and Friends. There's literally just this. It's just the cards. So it's probably the last one for the Mickey Mouse NFT collection. Maybe not the last one for these, but again, with that domain name releasing in 2024, I don't know. There might I can picture a bunch of FUD happening where they say like, oh, this is Disney saying they're not going to work with Veve anymore. Guys, this company is so intimately connected. That's not even a concern of mine. Like not even like it's a passing thought just because I always think worst case scenario, but then I dial it back and think, okay, that's dumb, that's stupid. So yeah, that's Mr. Mouse. I did some Googling before. I'm pretty good Google foo. It's a story about Mickey Mouse going on a train somewhere, and he's trying to take Pluto with him, but Pluto is not. Oh god, my body. Ooh. Oh, my other body. Sorry. But Pluto is he's a dog, and then you have who's Max's friend in Goofy movie? His dad, whoever he is. He goes on and says, "No dogs allowed," even though I'm pretty sure he is in fact a dog himself. Goofy and Max are dogs. Anyway, he doesn't allow him on. It's a short movie. It's cute, I guess. I don't know. I didn't watch it. Oh, hi, Stacy. Let me go and accept. All right, hold on. Everyone say hi, Stacy. Hi, Stacy. We're streaming. Hi. Okay. Sending. Yep. Okay. Delivered. Cool beans. Salesforce. Mr. Pags has just replied to my poll, and he says, as you can already see, wanting cash is and will be the majority as the economy and tightening personal finances get even worse. That need for liquidity will be knocking at the door, causing more grails to plunge to levels not even I'm sure if anyone is ready for. Fair point. Jay Bleasy says eventually the bloodbath will be realized. It's very possible. Okay, so Elon Musk was on Spaces before. I got that. Ooh, excuse me. Talked about that. Okay. So then the other thing happened with Veve, and this is like, all right, there's a couple of interpretations over here. You have the emojis, the 5 emojis that Veve posted. It's a, Easter Island head. It looks like the planet Saturn, or a planet with rings, but Saturn. Then it looks like a spaceship. Then it looks like I thought it was a snake. Looks like a snake. And then a lightning bolt. So when I think snake and lightning bolt, I think Slytherin, and I think Harry Potter. But then the aliens, that doesn't really make sense. And I'm not saying it's alien. Well, it's a UFO. Well, UFO just means unidentified flying object. It doesn't necessarily mean aliens. It just means something that you don't identify. Then I'm thinking Mork and Mindy. It's ABC, which is Disney. So it's like, okay, we can get Mork and Mindy. But the lightning doesn't make sense. And the Stonehenge. So what all right. So then I'm thinking like, okay, well, Dragon Ball Z. Goku comes from the planet Vegeta. He comes in a space pod. And you have Shenron. And when you summon Shenron, the sky gets all black. And it's lightning. And it's just like, oh, but the Stonehenge head, that's the only thing that doesn't fit with Dragon Ball Z. What is different about the Stonehenge head, the Easter Island head? That does not... I need a water. I'm going to drink. I'm trying not to drink. I really overdid it, on my birthday. I'm trying not to drink. Anyway, so then I'm thinking like, okay, well, what else could be a Stonehead thing? And, Power Rangers. because Rita Repulsa comes from somewhere different, and she, obviously was banished to the moon, and the Stonehead thing could be Zordon, the alien thing could be Lord Zed, and then the snake could be like, it could be like a dragon, and then, the lightning ball. I don't know, but I think Dragon Ball Z, I think, fits the best, but even still, what is the Stonehenge thing? What is the Easter Island head for Dragon Ball Z? Damn it, Turner, it just doesn't make sense. That's a Scrubs reference, but comment down below if you get that. So I'm puzzled. I'm floored. I am not 100% NFT. Someone tagged me in a photo. I missed it. I don't know what it was. Somebody I hit something else. Sarah Austin, hi. So yeah, comment down below what you think. I think even Eva. Let me go see. Eva had said something about it. She just questioning it, and then Veve says like let's bet again. I guess they had a bet about something. Maybe National Geographic. Launching debut NFT collection with a platform called Snow Crash. No clue what it can be. All right, that's interesting. I guess it could be Nat Geo. That's a really good thing. Could be Beta Ray Bill. Okay, so what's with the Stonehead? Okay, well, Beta Ray Bill, you see him in Thor 3 in like he was a champion on that place wherever they were at. And they carved a statue of his face, of his head, on there with Hulk, on there with other things. He obviously comes from Asgard. He's an Asgardian. The spaceship, maybe he'll be in Guardians 3. And then the snake, though, the snake dragon thing. Is that a snake or a dragon? Looking at it now, that's definitely a dragon. He's not really part dragon. But again, he can pick up Mjolnir. So, thunder. And, dismiss. So yeah, this is really interesting. Okay. I like you as a wand, but I can get on board with it. Okay. So yeah, we'll see what happens. I've been talking for over 30 minutes. Let me get to the comments. BB Virgin says, so basically, Dragon Ball. It could be, it's one of the things that fits, but it doesn't though, because there's no Stonehenge doesn't really make it. I guess because when the Dragon Balls are used, they turn into stone again. So that is possible. That is possible. And there was a Deborah, I think. There was a devil dude that his spit turned you into stone. But yeah, that's possible as well. That's a loose one though. When the Dragon Ball, but then there would have been a ball or something, because there's 7 of them and you need them. And Noah Guitar says, "What it do? You need a man in your life, Randy." A man or a woman? Says, dude, I'm stacking Gala token. Could 50x easily? Massive platform for the future. I've heard of it. Tell me more about it. Tim Cox says, Randy, what's up? Yo, what up, Tim Cox? No, Car says, this spending bill makes me mad. Like, we already have enough inflation. Yep. Says they need Bybit. I think we already have Bybit. John D. Yang says, Randy, how we doing? What up, John D? I hope you're doing well. Pixel Pudding says, what's up, Randy? What's going on? Howdy. Darth Chaos. Hello there. General Darth Chaos. Bill Gardner says, what did I miss? There's a lot. I mean, you didn't miss much in the 3 minutes that I talked about. Cameron Crawford says, except the bond drops never creep up in value. They've been sitting so painfully low for too long. Yeah, I mean, I buy them for the MCP points. I haven't bought them for, other reasons. Plus the mask and the glider and the suitcase. Yep, that one. Yeah, as I said, they've had like 12. Smarty Pants says, you see that tweet from Veve 30 minutes ago? I see everything that they tweet. And people send me their tweets, and it's like, guys, like... Cameron Crawford says, I'm gonna sell my grails when I cash out. Holding till then. I feel ya. NFTs is mainly people selling because of fear. You have that as well. There is a lot of fear. Big Ace has just bought Hoodie Miles 30 minutes ago to complete my Miles set. Best set on Veve. That's an amazing set. It's scarce. It's a really popular character. I think Miles is a future grail. No question about it. Um, Congrats on getting that set. That's very, very hard. Big Ace says, I'm selling all high mint stuff and rotating lower mint quality items. Basically sold on my gold moments. Mint's too high. Wow. I mean, even I don't know if I'd sell those. I mean, those are, I only have 3 of the golden moment sets, but I think those are a little special. But yeah, I want to. I want to as well, but I think, they'll do really well at some point. NFT says you bought MM at 278. I was gonna get that. No, I bought the Marvel Mighty, the Shuri one it was like 150. Yeah, it's stupid low. Zombie Attack News says, yo, what up? Zombie Attack News. Joseph says, Big Zaddy Chavez Riz Briggs with the Daily Alpha. I love TikTok, and I love that Riz is now having game with women. You got that? Oh, he got that Riz. It's so silly. I remember when I was living with a friend Mark and his daughter Lauren's boyfriend and friends would be like, "Oh, yo, Chavez, you got that drip going." I was like, "What? No, I don't. Stop it. Don't be silly." I was young and in my 20s, so I did look much better. Anyway, Big A says NFTs. No, I paid 285 because I went. Oh, him. Okay, gotcha. Because I went for the 3-digit basically at floor. Gotcha. NFTs says, yep, that was it. Good snag. Mickey says, this investment expert lives in a basement. Show the view outside your window. Listen to him, and you will live with him. He said Omi will cost 5 cents in 2021 and 30 in 2022. He is sick. So be advised, the predictions for 2021 and 2022 and end of 2022 were all when we were in a bull market, and we were supposed to be on Immutable X stupid early in 2021. We're supposed to get 1 or 2 more exchanges at that time, but we didn't get on Immutable X until this year. And then nobody really saw Russia invading Ukraine, and if you did see it, good for you, I guess. But I didn't see it, and I'm very involved with that world. Not just because of the military, but just because of people that also live there, and me being that close to them. So when we had that, and that threw us straight from the bull market right into the bear market, right into recession. Then you had Luna collapse, and you had FTX collapse. That was a $14 billion debacle. And then you had a bunch of other stuff as well. You had inflation really high. You had, again, this Fed bill. I'm trying to think of anything. I mean, there's so much that happened. So that's why a bunch of the predictions that I made last year didn't come to fruition for those reasons. But I'm also not in the basement. The basement is downstairs. Big A says, and also I'm gonna put some in my inner sleeping comics. What's wrong with filming in a basement? Not that I do, but sleeping does, and nothing wrong with that. Big A says, Secret Earth C3PO is my next target. I really like that set. I don't necessarily. I mean, I like all the Star Wars sets, even though, again, who is Manitoban? She's this really weird, but there's so few of her. Manitoban, nobody knows who she is. That's the only one that's going above retail. Obi-Wan Kenobi and Riva, whatever her name is, are under retail, and Manitoba. It's again, it's so strange. Where was I? Oh god, I forgot where I was. Oh yeah, but C3PO. When I think of R2D2, I think of him as the blue and white. I don't think of the golden moment. So if I had the choice, I'd rather get the one with only 1,977 mints. Zombie Attack News has got an epic Batman and DC comic for 33 shows. It's mint 65. Epic. Good for you, mate. John DeYang says, during the Disney drop, a bunch of us got kicked out. It was normal to get kicked out. Veve is so much better right now. Yeah, I feel like people, when they go and they're only focusing on the here and now, which, I get it. Be mindful of where you are in the present and, have situational awareness. But don't forget where we were like a year ago. Don't forget where we were like a year and a half ago, doing that Kripken drop. getting kicked out. Like, it just is nuts. It was nuts. Joseph says 69 more Mickey drops to be dropped on. We're talking about non-binary Mickey. All right, we got. Oh. Alex is on Spaces talking about the hint. All right, so we're gonna listen into Alex, who's on Spaces right now, and we're gonna see what he's saying about it.
Pyromaniac, and he said he sent like 26 members of his family to sign up for it, and then they got one out of the 26.
Oh, yes. So it was a drawing. You didn't.
It was a draw, yeah. So it's tough, Alex. So just so people know, I don't want to hold the information. It's been about 50 claimed out of the 1,000 so far. Wow. Yeah. That's
yeah, they're talking. So they're talking about the Black Panther drop, or the Black Panther airdrop we're supposed to get.
Your name, address, blah blah blah, and you send it in, and that counts as one free ticket because it was a free option. The other way you could do it, which was the easiest, is you just buy a ticket for the movie and it unlocks the feature within the app, and you just put, redeem. And it says, perfect, you're in the running. We'll let you know if you win.
Oh wow!
Okay, there we go.
How many are in the market now?
So it could be Beta Ray Bill. Oh yeah. So here's the thing, and there was 1,000 of those. What's that called? There was 1,000 of the Black Panther posters minted, and only like 50 were delivered.
Yeah, that worked out pretty well from us getting some new people in.
I'll show you. Might not be able to show you.
Is this hint related to a new IP coming to the app or something that's already existing?
Yes.
Alex. Probably new IP then. Alex would not have said that.
Do you want a bit?
Yeah.
If it was something that we already had.
I think you've helped enough. Though, by pinning up top my excellent Deadpool Mighties emoji puzzle. I was pat myself on the back.
Yeah, the village is bringing us back to try to think about it. And now looking at it now, it's just like Deadpool. Oh my God! Why would we die here to figure out what that was?
I will say that this latest one is not as literal of a puzzle. Like Deadpool was pretty obvious, looking back at it, in that it spelled out the words.
Okay, so
this one is different. This one's more, we'll say, story, I guess. Yeah, story.
It's a story.
Okay, cool.
Heard.
A story. So it's not just literal word translation.
Speculation Nation.
Okay, all right. He's gone. Okay, so that's interesting. All right, so just heard. A story. All right, what type of story can we make? Something was stone on the planet Saturn, and then aliens came with a dragon. This doesn't make any sense. I don't. Okay, all right. Let's continue this. All right, let's try. Okay, we just got a Mighty's drop, so I don't know if we're gonna get another Mighty's drop. Guardians of the Galaxy. I mean, we had the trailer for Guardians of the Galaxy, but why stone? Why the stone head? Why the stone head? We will get more Marvel Mighties next year. But, And I think one of them will be the Guardians. But we just had a Guardians, just had a Marvel Mighty drop. This is interesting. Okay, guys, comment down below all your theories, because this is... maybe it's just a head. Oh, maybe Ego the Living Planet? Maybe? Ego the Living Planet. And then why the dragon and why the lightning? This is... Mortal Kombat? I mean, you do have... I mean, Goro's definitely not from Earth, right? But the lightning... Well, I guess the lightning could be Raiden. But again, he said it's a story. But Alex, you really can't try... This has got... All right, guys, this is a new IP. when asked the question, is this a new IP or is this existing license? Alex says yes, trying to be coy. If it was an existing IP, he would have just said, no, it's not what we already have. So this is, oh, this is so interesting. So good. Ed might be a god or guardian reference. Planet. Celestial. Could be a celestial. New IP. Alex was asked, is this a new IP or an existing license? Alex answered, yes. Okay, if it was an existing license, he would have said so. All right. Yep. Okay. All right. Where was I? Okay, moving on, Cal. Those 16, yeah, non-binary Mickey. NFT says, dude, LOL. Deathcat says, on Twitter, a bunch of people think they were getting an airdrop for a long-term hold. It's only been a year. NFT says, I mean, when they announced Walt Anniversary, nothing happened. People expect too much. Oh, fudge. Oh, God. Oh, that hurt. Oh, I'm going down. Oh, God, I feel like... Okay, there we go. Better. People expect too much in such a short period of time. Agreed. Miguel says, yep, Ultra Steamboat Willie went from 360 to 480. Wow, 33% increase. Then the next tweet came in showing it's a drop, not an airdrop, and right back down to 370, all in 20 minutes. Oh, God, that's wild. I had to take a picture of that, because that's insane, mate. All right, where am I? Oh. Yeah, so this is what could it be as far as the planet. You know, you have celestials, which... Nidavellir? No, it's nowhere. Or is it nowhere or is it Nidavellir? There's a planet out there it's powered by it being a celestial head, and it's a planet. So these things are really, really large. Oh yeah, nowhere. Nowhere is my favorite. Okay. Going back to the comments. Mickey says, okay, how many times are you going to say that? NFT says, copy paste. Zombie Tech News says, I met a guy who got Steamboat Willie for 8K. So thought it would go up higher because the value is there to some people. For 8K, 2 will go up higher. Yeah, it might. I mean, you have a lot of people that go crazy for this stuff. Who knows? Just this, we must stay focused. Hydrate, brothers. Dude, I don't know if I'm pretty sure I told you guys about this. Maybe I didn't. I'll tell you again. There was a video on, like, Instagram or Facebook or whatever, and it's this guy, he's playing GTA 5, and, like, his partner who's also playing GTA 5, like, in the game, like, his gaming partner, like, just co-op guy, not, like, his partner in real life or whatever. It's a dude. It looks like Snake. It looks like, what Snake? I forget what game that's from. And the dude's got, like, cake in his booty. It's just, like, it's a thick booty. So he's like, oh. And like, it's just this strong black voice that I would follow anywhere. He's just like, we must stay focused, brothers. We must, or gentlemen, like, we must stay focused, gentlemen. We must stay focused. And I was like, yeah, we gotta stay focused. So, like, Justin, when you said that, we must stay focused, hydrate, brothers, like that, just reminded me of that. I don't know why. MT says, maybe the Simpson alien? Nah. JKLXRP, I think it's Korg from Marvel. Nah, he's not big enough for... the Korg is not big enough for this to happen. Bill Gar says, was Ancient Aliens on National Geographic? Oh. It was on History Channel. But Nat Geo's a good guess, too. God, I'm so... Camp Nowhere? Oh, yeah, Camp... Could you imagine? It's not Stranger Things, but best Netflix series. Although people fell in love with Wednesday Addams, like Jenna Ortega, the hot chick. And then, oh my God, not Sofia Vergara. What's her name? Oh God, Catherine Zeta-Jones. Oh my, she's been beautiful for as long as she's been beautiful for 30 years. Like, oof, Catherine Zeta-Jones. Anyhow, Mickey says, see where this. Oh my God, Mickey, how many times you gonna try to? How many times you gonna try to spam that? Pixel Pudding says Easter Island heads are from aliens. Aliens, we can do it. The guy says, you sure about that? I thought he lived in a pineapple, one that is under the sea. Nobody knows. Okay, says, what you hear that? I know, right? NOT's a Swamp Thing too. Oh my God. The Toxic Avenger. It's not the Toxic Avenger, but, I'm just gonna get a little piece of pizza here. Hi, Dashi. Justin says, I like the end of the Mickey thing. Why, though? I mean, Mickey is a source of revenue for Veve that is constantly renewable. Like, endlessly renewable. I mean, I think it's just the end of Mickey for that particular license. Kelly Boudreaux says, never-ending story. That Stone Rock hair. Oh, that could be. Never-ending story. All right, sorry. This is an alien. I mean, it's a dragon. It's like a furry dragon. And I guess there is lightning, and he's got to, run really fast. But so, yeah, but is an alien, and then there's no nothing, like nothing, But it says Gala is one of my holds. I like it because it's a platform and not an individual game. Individual games come and go. Platforms can have multiple games and keep changing. That's a good point. It's a really good point. Bogardner says, still got to get the Miles hoodie. That's the only one I want. Oh, get it. Rooting for you. Orange Bag Lady says, hello, good sir. Hope you're keeping well. Oh, Orange Bag Lady, dude, I love you. I miss talking with you. Come back on the podcast. I miss you so much. And yeah. Surface and wow. Little took a vow. We be together. Sorry. In Spider-Man demographic, I trust. Same. Bill Gar says, if Grails drop to nothing, I'll buy more Steamboat Willie Ultra Rares. I have 3 now. Nice. I mean, wishful thinking. I would love it if Grails were to drop another 50%, 80%, 90%, because then, you get a lot of the stuff really cheap. But, yeah. Mickey says, plays, oh my goodness. Mickey, you gotta get a girl, mate. Oh God, hiccups. I'm gonna put you in timeout there. Just says, step bro, I'm stuck. Just, I love you, man. Body Pan says, hey Randy, up to 373 Plutos now. Oh my good golly gosh. I'm gonna, am I the black guy from Evolution? Because, great, Google it. That's so much. All right, we gotta take a look at this. I know I keep getting distracted, but we must stay focused, gentlemen. We must stay focused. All right, we're gonna go to the sets. I have 70 sets now. All right, where's the NFT? No, where's the cards? Okay. So my man over there, my man Smarty Pants, 187, and I met it at Decon. 300. You have 10 times the amount of supply that's there. Oh my God. So 66 would be 1%. So what is 373 divided by 66? You have over 5% of all of the circulating supply, and it's $98 right now. So 98 times, what did you say, 373? Oh my God, this man has 36,000 doll hairs worth of Plutos. Oh, my Lanta. That's savage. Let's see if any of the there's only one sub 100 held by Deadly Combination, and it's at $700. So obviously nobody's buying that. But wow, Yeah, and there's only 37 of these on there, and it's not a crazy thin floor. You know, about 20 would have to be purchased. Oh, I'd say about 18 would have to be purchased, and then it would almost double. It would go from 98 to 195. But again, that's 18 of these that have to be purchased, and yeah, this is God. That's you have more Plutos than I have Lokis, and my common alligator Lokis are like $10. Wow. Dude, respect, man. Big respect. BB Virgin says, bruh. 373. Yeah. Sort of, would you ever burn any of them? Let me know. So Ed Michael says, another great show. Maybe on the next show you can do a deep dive on why I suck at collecting. LOL. Peace out from Detroit. I think you're probably okay. It's fun. If you're having fun, that's all that matters. Shumpalump. Ow. Ow. Oh my god. That hurt. Says, could the Veve teaser be the three caballeros? They go to Easter Island in the TV show. They go to space. They use spaceships. The villain is a snake, staff, and summons lightning. I don't know, but that's a really... I don't even know. All right, let's Google the three caballeros. It's the three... Okay. So these are... comical mixture of animation and live action featuring Donald Duck in 4 short stories as he travels to South America, and Royal Donald meets a flying donkey and Pablo the Penguin. How many drugs are they out? The flying donkey and Pablo the Penguin, who hates the cold. Disney's first attempt at combining live action with animation was nominated for 2 Academy Awards. That's interesting. So, oh wait, there's multiple characters. There's Panchito Pistoles, there's Jose Carioca, the Donald Duck, and the Aracuan bird. But that's interesting. I guess there's multiple iterations of the Three Caballeros. Agent? That sounds interesting. It sounds fun. We'll keep you posted. Cybercow says Mickey Mixie just exposed how limited thinker it is. I love how you called Mickey it. NFT says Manitoban's so scarce. Veve might know something we don't. Yeah, what the fuck? Why even make that a character? There are so many other notable characters that you can make. There has to be a reason for Manitoban, right? Like, right? There has, but I looked at every single one of the lore, like both that is canon and non-canon, and it seems like it's just a nothing burger. It seems like, and I'm just, damn it, Turner, it just doesn't make sense. I'm sorry, that's such a good quote. Scrubs is such a good show. I just need to... Oh, water is the best liquid on the planet. Not just because I'm made up of like 70% of it. I'm supposed to get Black Panther posters? Well, not everyone. It's people that were... It's the same as Thor posters. You get a code and then you try to redeem it. It's a raffle. I don't know how many of them were sent. Let's see how many of the emails were sent. I saw your face and wow, and then it took a vow that we'd be together, just you and me. Okay, yeah, there's only been 51 redemptions. And 14 of them were redeemed before the emails even went out. So those 14 plus the 32 of the ones redeemed, post emails, have no transaction other than a redemption. Only 5 accounts with any other history whatsoever have redeemed. But apparently 1,000 emails were sent out. I mean, again, there's a... People are picked from a random pool, and how many people are just like, what is this? I'll get my free collectible, and then they find out, I have to KYC? Not doing it. So it's very possible that the people that got that email are just like, nah, not doing it. Yeah, makes sense. JKLXRP says, never-ending story. Okay, it says, for Nowhere, the Celestial Head. But I don't think it's Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah, it's probably not. Want it to be, though. Big Guy says, story can mean movie also. That's true. Like an Indiana Jones, maybe? Temple of Doom? Let's look back at this. I mean, But why Saturn? Why Transformers? You know, because no. I mean, it's aliens, but not. I'm not gonna sleep until they tell us. Like I'm just. I need to take Lucy. No, I won't. I'm gonna. I don't know. We'll see. Hodl Fandom just posted my wild guess: Journey into Mystery 83, first appearance Thor. Stone Men from Mars, their alien ship landing on Earth, using a dragon illusion. Thor, God of Thunder. We already have Thor, God of Thunder. We have him twice. And we already have, a bunch of the... I don't know. I mean, it is first appearance Thor. Journey into Mystery 83. And Alex did say story, so that's actually a pretty good guess. I guess it's in the comic. How much of... All right, Journey into Mystery 83. Let's go on eBay. Journey into Mystery 83. All right. Holy crap, a 4.0 is listed at $10,000. 63 watchers, so that means the value must be close. A 2.0, God, this is 7,500. Okay, yeah, that's kind of a Grail comic. That is a really good guess. All right, let's go to... I think it's Comic Collector app. It's God, what's it called? What's it called? Go Collect. All right. Journey into Mystery 83. Comics, please, not concert posters. What is this? Okay. A 9.2 last sold for $300,000. So yeah, this is a Grail. This is a... Oof. Oof, that is redonkulous. I mean, it's not really redonkulous. I mean, it's kind of redonkulous. That's really interesting. Yeah. So that, I mean, and we have... There is a 9.6 graded. It's never sold. But yeah, so the 9.4, it says please sign in. I don't have a Go Collect thing, but let me see what this would be. A Grail. Yeah, this would be, yeah. And again, we haven't had a good comic in a while. The only one that I was actually interested in collecting, and honestly, today's comic. Guys, go and do yourselves a favor. Treat yourself. Enjoy yourself. Go in the market and look at the comic from today. That is... I don't even remember the cover. The X-Men Holiday Special, right? That one. And if you have it, it's not too much of a drain. Spend the $2.30. Get that comic and read that comic. It's, it's different stories. It's a combination of different stories. I just like them. It's fun to read. I got it today because that looked like a good comic to read, so I got it. But speaking of drops and comics and all that, the last comic that I was really interested in, outside of today, was the Mickey Mouse Ice Story, because there's like 100 pages, and it is sold out, so I guess I can take a look at the Mickey Mouse comic, or I'll try. Okay, here we go. Topolino. Oh, excuse me. Oh, wow, it's $11. I did not expect that, and that's the last one I actually really wanted. Okay. My buddy. All right, Alex. Oh, all right. So Silicone Secure says Earthbound from Nintendo, and Alex says no, it is not that. I wouldn't expect them to announce Nintendo anytime soon. Yeah. But yeah, this would be a Grail. But yeah, I can't remember the last time you had a comic book that everyone's like, oh, I need it, you know? Been a while. Oh, Spyro would be great. Oh, Spyro. Smarty Pants says the use of the moai emoji is usually meant to imply strength or determination. It's also used frequently in Japanese pop culture. Okay, strength and determination. All right, let's take a look here. Strength and determination. Well, then it could be, dude. If this is Goku, I mean, the strength and determination. That's Saiyans from the planet Vegeta came here in a spaceship. You have it when you summon Shenron. Lightning appears in the sky. Like, oh man, that's... Alright, we will quote the Smarty Pants. Where's Veve? Alright, Smarty Pants, I'm gonna quote that tweet and say... Smarty Pants with a Z 187 are on my stream. On my stream, Smarty Pants says that the first emoji. Oh god, emoji, not emotion. Why does this phone autocorrect what I don't want it to autocorrect? Is often used to imply strength. Oh my god, why? My thumb's so fat. It's because I'm fat. Strength or determination. Having said that, Goku. Having said that, ... Goku is full of those two from the planet Vegeta, arrives in a spaceship and when you summon Shenron Dragon, lightning fills the sky. And then what I will do is I will share this copy link, and then hopefully I can paste up. Nope. I am now by 8. Okay. On my stream, on live. Oh, I'm still -3. Okay. First emoji is, I'm not even going to say it, is used. Okay, we can do it. All right, retweet, view tweet, and then we're going to get a bunch more people here, and we're going to see who is the... We're going to see if Smarty Pants is correct. I would like to see Smarty Pants be correct, because clearly... I love Dragon Ball Z. Sorry. John DeYang says, it's too early for DBZ. DBZ comes out, the market will drop another 20 to 40%. It might... Dude, we were not ready for Disney. Yet we got Disney. We were not ready for all of that nonsense, all that stuff. We got it. And Justin says, Ohio emoji. Ohio. Big A says, a search for the movie with dragons and aliens, and one result was a new Disney movie called Strange World. So it says, this story, bro, absolute cake. He did. He had cake there. I can't help it. Owie Panda says, fam. Hi, Owie Panda. Slider says, SpaceX or NASA? I mean, Elon Musk has a lot. Dude, could you imagine if it's SpaceX? I don't give a fudge about NASA. NASA's great. NASA does a lot of work, important work. But, dude, bruh. Yeah. Who was I? Okay. What was I think? Okay, I gotta take a look. So Elon Musk is probably the most determined person in the world. People, I mean, we want to go to Mars in a SpaceX, but the dragon, oh god, SpaceX. What is the name? I think it's called a Falcon though. Names of SpaceX rockets. Falcon Heavy, Falcon. No, they're Falcon. They're not Dragons. Damn. Oh wait, no. He named the spacecraft after 1960 song Puff Mad Dragon by Peter, Paul, and Mary. Brothers' response to critics who considered spaceflight projects impossible. Early on, it had been actually okay. Magic Dragon. All right. SpaceX rocket Dragon. Oh, it's called SpaceX Dragon. Okay, so Elon Musk is determined going to Mars in a spaceship called the Dragon, but why lightning? Oh god. I gotta go back to Twitter. Veve. Okay. Okay. All right. No, I don't want to comment. I want to go and retweet and say like, okay, well, at Elon Musk is determined going to Mars in a spaceship. Oh god, I can't. All right, Mars in a spaceship called SpaceX Dragon. But why the lightning though? You remember after 9/11, Marvel did a comic where the heroes have to deal with the aftermath of 9/11, and there was a Spider-Man I think it's a Spider-Man comic. New York City. Oh, Queens. But he goes and there's a, chat bubbles. They're just thoughts by him. And basically he says, look for our reply in the thunder, which is one of the most wicked lines that I've ever read. But I'm trying to think of how lightning, or it could be thunder. Hey, look for a reply in the thunder. I don't know why that quote is sticking out to me right now. Elon Musk doesn't really, and will do it, and he'll get it with thunderous applause. Oh god, all right. And we cheer him on with thunderous applause. I'm also using Padme Amidala's line. This is how liberty dies, with thunderous applause. It's a long shot, but I still think we can get a SpaceX partnership. Okay. Come discuss live. Okay. Okay. Only Panda says, just got here in time to hear Absolute Cake. Yeah, I don't know why. Because Justin said we must stay focused, brothers. We must stay focused. I have been saying that line to myself when I was like, I just want to sit in bed and play Polytopia. I was like, no, I should jump rope, or I should go to the gym. And I try to say that to myself, and it just, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Kobe Collect says, let's go, Randy. I'm happy seeing the streams again. Please give me a DBZ quote for the culture. Okay, there's a quote where Gohan asks Piccolo, they're all on Earth again. This is right after they defeat Frieza, or so they thought, on Namek. And Gohan asks Piccolo, Mr. Piccolo, why didn't you leave to be on Namek 2 with the other Nameks? And Piccolo says, family's more about Family's not just about blood or what color skin you have. Oh God, what does he say? I don't want to butcher the quote, which I feel like I already have. Piccolo. Family isn't. Okay, yeah, here it is. Oh God. Okay. That's a Maya Angelou. All right. So Piccolo quote. Family isn't always. Oh my God! Why do I keep getting these Maya Angelou quotes? No, I do not want these. No. All right, maybe I need another DBZ quote. Piccolo. Maybe I'll put DBZ quote. Season 5? No. Yeah, no. Season 3? No. It's got to be season 4, right? Because I mean, it's like the very start of like the Trunks Android saga. We can't just give up because things aren't the way we want them to be. I don't know, something like that. Killing both of us so that I don't win isn't any way to fight. Just another way of giving up. I don't know. And I'm sorry, Kobe. I failed you. My apologies. I was put on the spot. Justin says, I miss Taco Bell rants. J. Cole says, I have official Toxic Avenger NFTs. Really? They have those? That's Toxie. Turtle says, so happy to catch the stream live. I've been pondering the question, what would be your OMI dollar cost average strategy if you had $1,000, $5,000, $10, or $100,000 to put into the project? Assuming that if I were to lose any of that money, either from $1,000 to $100,000, and it didn't matter, meaning that I still had my bills covered, I still had money coming in, and if it was just play money, $1,000, I just buy it all now. Set it, forget it. 5,000, I'd buy it over like 2 or 3 things. 10,000, same thing. I'd buy a couple million here, a couple million there, maybe over 4 or 5. 100,000, I would buy over the course of like 8 to 12 times, depending. Like I'd buy a 10 million OMI right now. Which costs about 9K. And then I would do that. I would do that like every couple of days, because now again, we could very well have 6 to 8 more months of god awful bear market, god awful recession. We could have, and you obviously don't want to blow your load in the first like couple months. But having said that, again, crypto's weird, and you get a new exchange and the price goes up to 002. It's this. Let's say that lawsuit is settled between Ben and Akomi, and then that lawsuit between that guy Patrick and Ben is also settled in Patrick's favor against Ben. Then what happens to the coin when suddenly there's no more lawsuits? Again, Disney. Be advised, guys. Disney and Marvel and all these guys, they signed with Veve, they signed with Akomi, knowing full well that they had a lawsuit against them. Like what? Clearly Disney sees, and how much more is Disney going to ramp up after this lawsuit's over? That might be when they step on the gas. That's a really good point that I haven't even thought of before. I should do a video about that. So yeah, because again, taking a look at the articles, this guy Ben is absolutely a bad actor, and I hope he dies. But also, this guy has no case against Akomi, and this guy Patrick has a very good case against Ben. So, as far as lawsuits are going, this is actually in the best position that we could be in. But yeah, I would instantly, I would say, out of that 100K, I'd probably spend half of it in the next month or so. And then once I had like 50 million, I'm like, okay, little by little, and then do, a couple grand a week or a couple grand every, whatever. Yeah. But again, that's what I would do. Obviously, yeah. Sleeping Comics says, hey, Randy, I love you too, Sleeping. Sorry I didn't get back to you for 23 minutes. I just saw it, but yeah. Love you too, man. Smarty Pants 187 says, "Will not burn any until we reach close to all-time highs again, or at least until I can 10x on current price of Pluto. Might burn 25 to 50 if the value of what I get is higher than selling them." That's a good point. I've said that with my Lokis as well. Very, very good point. Hey, what's up? J-Temp says, "I like the speculation from Hodl fandom during to Mr. 83. Some men from Mars, the alien ship landing on Earth using Dragon illusion. Orion Crypto Trader, it's been a while. How you been? Saying we've been waiting for the Little Prince. We have been waiting for the Little Prince. I don't think this is him. I mean, I don't know the story, so it could be. Is Little Prince from another planet? Is he like Prince of something else? He could be Prince of another planet. I mean, King Vegeta's son is Vegeta. He's the Prince of all Saiyans. I am the Prince of all Saiyans once again. Oh, God, so good. Actually, I'll leave you with that, Kobe. I am the Prince of all Saiyans once again. Ah, oh, so good. Kobe's gone already, but here's a little something that I call Super Saiyan 3. Oh, God, that's such a good freaking line. Bilgar says, if it's a Transformers, I'm going to lose it. Dude, well, Transformers is coming out with a new movie, and it looks dope AF. Beast Wars. God damn, that looks so good. It looks so good. It says, just order the first Transformers comic 9.2 with Optimus sketch on the cover. Epic. Ooh, so I just Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Could be that. I mean, it did say stories. Stories could be one of many things. Okay, let me see what Sarah Austin said. Salesforce Web3 Advisory Board includes Erica Wykes, Snide, VP, Adidas Web3 Studios, Sebastian. Okay, good for you. I know. Okay, yep. Brockman Blockchain says Nat Geo. I'd like to see a Nat Geo documentary on Feesh lore. That's so good. The project is so good. It's super underappreciated. Smart Pan says, I'd still say it's most likely during the Mr. 83, but my heart wants to be Dragon Ball Z. Yeah. Same. Logar says, Randy, Mr. Mouse takes a trip, 1940, 3 collectibles drop. Yes, indeed. Veve Wheel says, lightning means it's going to hit you out of nowhere. RKO out of nowhere. Sub-Zero says, maybe the lightning referencing Tesla. Ooh, could. Veve Wheel says, rare were lightning hits. Yep. Justin says, Panda's dead. Obi Panda's dead. NFT says, Godzilla NFT. Is Godzilla? No, I don't think it is. I mean, it could be. Godzilla. What is the dragon? I mean, is there really lightning? He has blue, and it's not. I guess he's from Earth, though, right? You know. Obi Panda says, I'm still holding out for Pepe NFT. Pepe, dude. One of my favorite clips ever is Hillary Clinton talking, and she's like, and now they have this internet frog meme, and someone's like, Pepe. It was so cookie. It was so good. It was so good. Oh, Beta says, what's your thought on SBF being out and about? The same thing as Jeffrey Epstein, whatever. Like them to die, but at the same time, you kind of need them live to figure out, okay, how did this happen? And how do we prevent this from ever happening again? Obviously, Jeffrey Epstein did not kill himself. He was definitely murdered, but, he's dead. Glad that he's dead, but I also wish that he was alive just so that he could stand trial, just so he could name drop everybody. Dude, name drop everyone. I want to know who's on those lists. The world would have gone into mass hysteria for probably months. Remember when Michael Jackson died? And then the coverage of the death of Michael Jackson. Stephen Colbert made a joke. He's like, today we have the death of the coverage of the death of Michael Jackson, because that's all anyone would talk about for months. And then he's like, but now mysteriously nobody's talking about it. So, or maybe that was Jon Stewart. Either way. I wish, I mean, some people will kill you for So much less than that. So, like, so many people kill you over nothing. Guy stole billions. Like, Jesus. I come from a world where that ain't happening. You're not walking. Company says the tweet is reference to Journey into Mystery 83, Thor's first appearance. Hence the lightning on the stone men from Saturn. The other two symbols, dragon, is a hologram in the comic. Yeah, it does. A lot of people are saying Huddle Phantom got it right. Very well could be. Hold on. I mean, it wouldn't be a Fantastic Four #1, but it would be a good one. It'd be a real good one. Maxwell could name drop. I guess she could. Actually, Maxwell could if she stays alive. Jake Alexa B says Godzilla is on Virtua. That's true. Godzilla and Kong is on Virtua. Ow, my knee. Why does it keep happening to me? Yep, metaverse stuff. Whew. Oh god, hiccups. Okay, there we go for NFTs. Is this you? So NFTs just sent me a photo of my head photoshopped on Manitoba. Dude, I love this so much. How do I save this? Okay, save. Oh, I love this. Okay. Shout out to @NFTs. Oh, NFTs, what's your... okay, hold on. Wow, what is your @ symbol? What is your handle? It is @Cubanix813. Okay. Okay. Shout out to @Cubanix813 for the epic Photoshop. Okay. So good. #Veve. Star Wars. Oh god. $homie. That's really good. That's a really good one. I like that. Okay. Moving on here. Oh, we've had his NFTs laughing. Yeah, that was. I gotta put that on Snapchat too. I'd be like, who did this? Oh god, camera roll. I'll put edit. My hands are hysterical. Next. My story. This is good. I don't want to save that. I mean, I already saved it. That's so good, dude. I need a Manitoba now. I can't get it now. I don't have enough monies. But one day, maybe someday, when this bloody skull has dry. All right, now I need to sell something because I have next to no gems left. Because I bought that Shuri Black Panther, and oh god, I did not need to. I did not need to do that. Why did I do that? Superman. Superman is about to go under 400. The floor price is $400. Wow, this is strange. Yeah, I don't have anything else to really sell. I mean, everything else I kind of want, or it's like, $12, and I'm not gonna sell a set for $12, But since I'm here, I'm going to take a look at my favorite, the Marvel Mighties, once again. I could just sell the other Shuri Black Panther, but I think it might be a little undervalued. And again, let me show you something. What is there, 973 of the Shuri Black Panthers? And now she's down to 111. So now she's down cheap. And now the cheapest at 200 doesn't look as cheap. So again, she's down to 111, right? And there's only, what, 973 of her, I think? So if you take a look at the other Mighty that's closest to that, which would be, not the Deadpool Chimichanga truck, which would be Beta Ray Bill. Beta Ray Bill has 1,500. So really 1,410, because they keep 90. And that's at 130. A mere 20 gems away. The sub 100s are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. Cheapest is 225. That still has well over more. That still has 400. Over 400 more of Beta Ray Bill than Shuri Black Panther. And Beta Ray Bill hasn't been in a movie yet. Yeah. So Riri Williams is also something that I think is pretty undervalued. Oh, thank you, Omi Panda. I got a little monies from you. Muchas gracias, senor. Yeah, Riri Williams, being at only 10 gems, you know, there are two sub 100s right now, which kind of makes sense. There's number 79, number 93. They're both $60. I got the number 42 yesterday. It was, I think it was like 135 gems, and I got it because I think Riri Williams should be about 14 or 15 gems. So I think it should be about 90 gems for the sub 100, and then maybe about over 150 for the sub 50. So when I saw the 42 out there for 135, I was like, okay, I priced it for what I thought it should be, not what it is right now. A little forward thinking of me, and again, these could go lower, but you know. Oh, excuse me. Yeah. Thank you, Omi Panda, for the Cash App donation. Oh god, hiccups. All right, so there is a Team Dream Veve. Team Dream Veve says, "Hello, Veve fam. From memory, in his comics, there is no flying saucer. When talking about, oh, that's true. There's no flying saucer, but you do take an alien ship, so I think that's fine. But Team Dream Veve says it could be Indiana Jones, which I thought of before, because you do see that in the Le Monde Intérieur. And then you do see a spaceship. You see a dragon, right? Is that a dragon? In the Dragon of Vengeance. I guess that's a book. You don't really see any lightning though, and you don't really see another planet, so I don't think it's that. That's why I didn't really bring it up. And that seems to be it. I'm gonna go to the rest of the, see if there's any more comments that I missed. I don't think there is. There is not. Okay, I am Jake Hill XRP mentioned me in a, ooh, there it is. The Toxic Avenger. Official NFTs, no way. Toxie. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. Love that. All right, anyway, I'm going to bounce. Thank you for joining me the last hour and a half. Omi Panda, thank you so much for the donation. Everyone say bye-bye to Dashi. Bye-bye, Dashi. I love you all. Class dismissed. Everyone check out Wraithx.dth domain name and oi, eh? Bye-bye, Dashi. Bye.